Montez Sweat is one of the best edge rushers in the 2019 NFL draft class. However, he may fall due to a medical issue and the Washington Redskins should have an interest. The Washington Redskins have been opportunistic in drafting players that have fallen due to medical issues in the past few seasons. The team has focused on adding talented players that slip in recent drafts, and they have landed some quality playmakers as a result. There are a few prime examples of this, but none are more notable than 2017 first-round pick Jonathan Allen, who fell due to shoulder concerns and average athletic testing. From that same draft, the Skins scooped up third-round pick Fabian Moreau, who suffered a torn pectoral at his pro day. Some had viewed Moreau as the first-round value that slipped, so he was a bargain. And, of course, in 2016, the Redskins spent a third-round pick on Kendall Fuller, who was coming off a leg injury but also had excellent upside. All three players have panned out at the NFL level. With that said, the Redskins should keep an eye on some of the talented prospects that are dealing with medical concerns, as they could land another value pick gem. And one of the players to keep an eye on is Mississippi State edge rusher, Montez Sweat. More from Rigo's Rag. Sweat is one of the longest and most athletic players in this draft class. He had 22.5 sacks during his final 2 seasons with the Bulldogs and was a true difference maker at the point of attack. He has the skills needed to be a very good three-down player at the NFL level, and if he can improve his play in space, he could be a true stud. That said, ahead of the draft, there is some uncertainty surrounding Sweat's stock. He was diagnosed with an enlarged heart during medical tests at the Combine, and according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Sweat is off the boards of some NFL teams. The issue isn't considered to be major, but in a deep in top-heavy edge class, that could cause Sweat to slip a bit. Sweat has fallen is on the board with the Redskins pick in the first round. The team shouldn't pass up the opportunity to get him. Sweat could be a terrific complement to Ryan Kerrigan at the next level and maybe a double-digit sack artist early in his career. If Sweat didn't have the medical concerns, it's probable that he would be considered a top 10 lock. Sweat's stock could be similar to that of Maurice Hurst, a potential first-round pick that fell to the 5th round last year because of a heart condition. That said, Hurst's success coupled with the weaker draft class in 2019 will make it unlikely that Sweat will have as big of a fall. And if he does, the Redskins should absolutely have an interest in him and should strongly consider acquiring him at all costs. Next, Redskins top 20 big board for edge position. Sweat could be a steal for the Skins at the 15th pick. It will be interesting to see what happens with Sweat, but expect him to garner consideration from Washington if he does start to slip a bit. And if he falls even further, Washington should try to do everything they can to get him to upgrade their defense. Let's block ads. Why?